In this video series, I'm going to show you a step-by-step system and strategy for cashing in as an affiliate for physical, everyday type products. We're talking things like TVs, we're talking cameras, we're talking video game systems, video games themselves, very popular items that people buy that people want. So to do this and to start your research and also to become an affiliate, we're going to use the Amazon.com affiliate program for this example. Now there's a whole variety of additional programs that you could become an affiliate for that this would also work for, but I'm just going to show you this as an example. So what you want to do is go to Amazon.com. So let's just go over to Amazon.com to become an affiliate. So you're just going to go to Amazon.com right now, and what you're going to choose right here is any of these categories right here. So let's just look for something that we know is very popular and that people want to get, and those would be things like, let's say, TVs. People really want good TV systems. So what I would also choose is best sellers. So go to the category that you choose, televisions and video, and then select best sellers up here at the top, best sellers. And this is going to tell you the best sellers under television and video. Now if you want to see actual televisions and where they rank as far as the most popular televisions themselves, then I would take a look at, obviously you can niche this down and see bestsellers for a variety of topics. So this statistic here is updated, about every hour, and it really gives you some good indication as to the top TVs that people want and that people want to buy. So I find here that the Panasonic Viera X1 series TV is very popular among people, and so you can stand to make, about 4 to 6% commission on televisions, which is really good for this style of, for what Amazon is. Now Amazon does have a cap on certain higher end electronics, so you might look for other products that maybe don't have a cap, so you might consider digital cameras, for example. You might just look at straight electronics. Those are always popular no matter what the time of year is. And those, in any time you can look at a store like Amazon and they can tell you what the best selling items are, it's a really good indicator to you that that item is extremely popular. So what I'm doing here is just browsing through, and you want to look for things like, for example, here's the Flip Ultra HD camcorder, very popular, Flip mini camcorder. It's one of the top 5 electronics. So this would tell you, maybe I should become an affiliate for this product, because a lot of people want this item, obviously because it's a bestseller, top 5 in electronics on Amazon. You notice here something very interesting too amongst the entire electronics category. You'll notice that in the top 10 here, I've ran across 2 GPS systems, 2 Garmin Nuvi GPS systems nonetheless. So that also would tell you that that's also extremely popular. So you might consider setting up a site selling Garmin Nuvi GPS units. That might be another idea for you. So these are all just some ideas of ways you can cash in. And as I scroll down here, even through the top 20, I come across several Garmin Nuvi systems, and I come across several different versions of the Apple iPod, and I've come across several different digital cameras. So that kind of tells you some good ideas here that the Apple iPod products are very popular. The Kindle within Amazon's popular. That's the electronic reader. Digital cameras are popular, GPS systems. So these all give you some ideas of some potential systems that you could actually start up and that you could actually go with, and some niches and focus areas. So for this example, obviously you can grab any of these as we go through the system. Now also, alternatively, another site that I want to draw your attention to that not a lot of people know about within Amazon is actually a site called endless.com. So let me just go here real quick. It's endless.com. Now this website looks totally different than Amazon, but it actually is an Amazon.com property. Now the reason I'm recommending this product, or this website in particular, is because Endless.com actually, it sells a variety of accessories, things like like expensive expensive glasses, sunglasses, different items like that. And what's great about Endless.com is, for one, it is an Amazon.com property, but the other reason I like this program is because they pay out at 15% on their affiliate commission. So they will pay out at 15% Whereas these guys are paying out, Amazon, which is still good, will pay out between 4 and 6%. They're going to pay out at 15% for popular items as well. Now, obviously, Endless.com isn't really selling electronics here, but they are selling things like Oakley sunglasses that are extremely huge. And Oakley sunglasses is what we're going to use for our example here as we set this whole system up. So basically, this is, in a nutshell, you can just browse through, look for some items that you know are popular. And that's what we're going to do in the next video, is kind of show you how we do the niche research once we've settled on a direction we want to go. I know that Oakley sunglasses are very popular, so that's going to be kind of what I focus on here as we set this up. And after we do this, then we're going to go about setting up an Amazon.com affiliate account. And the product I am going to promote will be from Endless.com just because of the commission structure. But obviously the same rules will apply for whether you're promoting an Amazon.com product or a product you found on Endless.com, because they're run through the same affiliate system. So I'm going to show you how to set that up, also how to do the research on the product that you've chosen to promote. For this next video, what I'm going to do is show you the product that I've selected to promote. So I'm going to go through here, and I've decided to target in on Oakley sunglasses, just because Oakley sunglasses, there's a variety of Oakley sunglasses. They are very popular, and they are rather expensive as well, which means a higher payout as an affiliate. At 15% commission on, let's say, a $195 pair of sunglasses, you stand to make about $30 a pair. So that adds up pretty quickly for yourself. So I would recommend that you go after that market. So what I'm going to do here next is go right on over to Google, and we're going to do some quick keyword research. So I'm going to go to Google and go to the AdWords keyword tool. AdWords keyword tool. And this is all important for this entire special system here. So inside here, what I'm going to do now is plug in the main product name that I'm going to be going after. Now this is going to be slightly different than other kind of research that you may be doing. So, it is just because we're promoting a different sector of products. We're promoting a specific kind of physical type product. So let's just type in here, like Oakley, and then put in these keywords or these characters here. So Oakley is going to be where our keyword goes, our main keyword that we're going to pull from. So let's see here. We've got a variety of different options here. You've got everything from Oakley Juliet, Oakley goggles, Oakley polarized, Oakley sunglasses, just a whole list of different kinds of Oakley sunglasses. Now what I like to do is come over here to where it says global and do a search that way. And then also come right over here to where it says match type. And when I click on that, that just sorts it from the most searched for to the least searched for. And I'm going to choose phrase match because it's going to give us a better indication as to the popularity, for example. So as we go down here, what we're looking for is just some, some keyword phrases that might jump out as, being keyword phrases that look like they could potentially have, give us some traffic and different things like that. So for example, here's one, 49,500 people in the local search area, and then 74,000 every single month are looking for Oakley gas can. Oakley gas can. Well, when you click on this, you're going to see that right inside here of Endless.com, for example, it looks like they actually have some Oakley gas can sunglasses. So let me actually, yep, there's one right there. There's a pair. There's a variety of pair of Oakley gas can sunglasses. Now you could probably do a quick search, and type in gas can just to see here what they have. And yep, there's several Oakley gas can sunglasses here. And these are very popular sunglasses because look at that search volume compared to some of the others. So you can see that that is very, very popular right there. Oakley gas can sunglasses. So that would definitely be a good niche that you're going to want to go after. So all I did there is I settled on something I was going to promote. Now let me show you if we were going to do like a TV, for example, or another gadget. Like let's just say we're going to do a Garmin Nuvi GPS just because they're so popular. So I'd come right over here to the Google AdWords keyword tool. Again, you can just go to Google, type in AdWords keyword tool. What I'm going to plug in here then is the name of the product, or at least the product manufacturer and the brand of that. So Garmin Nuvi. And I'm just going to do a keyword search and see what we get back here. So when I'm getting back here for Garmin Nuvi under phrase match, I'm finding that there is a lot of potential traffic here. We've got Garmin Nuvi 200, 246,000, Garmin Nuvi 200W. So all of these are potential niche markets within Garmin Nuvi. So you can see there is a lot of potential right here within the Garmin Nuvi niche. So it really kind of verifies it because you see them in the top sellers here. Plus, when you go to the Google AdWords keyword tool, you want to try to narrow down the most specific style of keyword phrase. Now, for this type of promotion, unlike when you're promoting ClickBank products where you want to find different keywords like weight loss and fitness and things like that, when you're promoting specific physical type products, your main keyword phrase research is already pretty much done for you. And basically, right here, this is where your research is. Garmin Nuvi 260W, that's the model name and the name of that product. Flip Ultra HD camcorder, 120 minutes. That's the name of that product. Canon EOS Rebel TLI. That's the specific name of that product, and that's going to be the keyword phrase you would target throughout this entire campaign. So you can see that, that's definitely going to be one of the best bets for you, just because it's very convenient, and those are going to be very targeted visitors. Apple iPod Touch 32 gigabytes, Apple iPod Touch 8 gigabytes, so that really kind of helps tell you that, these are the best potential videos for you, or excuse me, keyword phrases to be going after is the name of the product. And the reason you use the Google Keywords tool is if you're involved in something like Enlist.com or even Panasonic, for example. You really want to get some ideas of Panasonic TVs that might do well. You want to look at different keyword phrases within Garmin Nuvi that people want. Like Garmin Nuvi 260W, that tells you right here that model of Garmin Nuvi is very popular, so you might try to sell those products. But you see here, Oakley, when I just typed in Oakley, I found gas can sunglasses as being one of the most popular phrases. Well, lo and behold, they sell several of them at Enlist.com. I can become an affiliate that pays out at $15 a pair. So you can see, or 15%. So it actually adds up rather quickly. So that's really where you go, is at this phase, you want to really narrow down what kind of product you're going to be promoting, what product you're going to promote, because this whole system is going to be centered around promoting one product, then going on to another product and promoting that hard, and then going on to another product and pushing that one hard. So you can see here how it can, it's going to take a little bit of effort, but as with anything, it takes, effort to actually be successful online. So you're going to just need to focus in. You need to look for the keyword phrase and kind of determine the direction you're going to go. So my direction is going to be Oakley gas can sunglasses. That's what the whole entire focus is of this campaign remaining. And so when we go on to the next video, I'm going to show you how to set up the Amazon.com affiliate program so you can become an affiliate for Amazon and also Enlist.com at the same time. In this step, it's now time for you to become an affiliate for Amazon.com so you can start promoting the physical products that are very popular for good profits. So you need to go to Amazon.com, Amazon.com, and I recommend that you scroll clear to the bottom of the page, so Amazon.com, and scroll all the way down. So Amazon.com, scroll all the way down to where you see Make Money with Us, and then you want to click on Join Associates. Join Associates. And what you'll see on this page is basically kind of a tour of the Amazon affiliate program. It talks about kind of what the program offers you. Just kind of gives you some really good ideas as far as different ways you could promote things. So what you need to do when you first get there is click on Join Now for free, and then just put in your email address, and then put that you're a new customer, or if you are an existing customer, you could put that in, and then go on and sign in there as well. So that's how you would sign in. Or you can just log in once you become an affiliate here. So this is kind of an example account here. Okay, so I'm logged in here to the Amazon.com account. This is what your brand new account would look like. So what you see here is, just some different, a very nice, clean, simple layout within Amazon. So you just need to make sure you go to Join Associates to become an affiliate for Amazon.com. So what you want to do then is at this point you should have settled on what product it is that you're going to promote. So we're going to come back to our Amazon affiliate site and actually go in here, and I'm going to show you how to set up your links when we're ready for that process. But first we need to go actually to a next step, which is to grab our domain name and then actually get our hosting account set up so that we can actually start moving forward with setting up a mini website for this campaign, and then also work from there on just promoting and getting more traffic and getting as much traffic as possible for the specific products that we have decided to promote and push out there to the market. For this video, I recommend that you set up your hosting account with a company called HostGator or Bluehost. HostGator and Bluehost are very reliable website hosting companies, and you must have your website hosted somewhere. Now, if you already have your hosting set up, you can just skip this step, but if you do not, this step is very important to you. So once you've purchased your domain name through GoDaddy or Namecheap or any variety of websites that sell domains, I recommend GoDaddy. Then you need to come to a site called HostGator.com, or you can go to Bluehost.com. Both of these websites have a very clean, easy to use, friendly interface, very simple to work and navigate and use. So I highly recommend you look at either one of these. They're very cost effective, extremely reliable, 24/7 customer support. So if your websites go down at 2 a.m., you can still pick up the phone and call them. If you have questions for them, you can call them as well. When you go to HostGator.com, I recommend that you choose Learn More. And what you're going to see here is an option for a hatchling package, a baby package, or a business package. So I recommend you go with the baby package because that gives you unlimited hosting as far as unlimited space, unlimited bandwidth, and even unlimited, domains could be hosted. So you could have multiple websites within the baby package. Now that package will run you $9.95 a month. Right here it says $7.95, but that's if you pay for 3 years all at once. But I recommend that you just go with the $9.95 a month option. It's really all you need. And just go ahead and choose Order Now. Where it says select a domain, you can choose register new domain, but at this point you should have already registered your domain. So choose I will use my existing domain and update my name servers only, and I'll show you how to do that. So for this example, we're just going to put in a sample domain here and just choose next. And then on this very next page, it's going to have your coupon code. So you can choose the billing cycle you want to go with, whether it's 6 months, yearly, or if it's one monthly payment of $9.95. So you can choose whichever billing cycle you want to go with, and then simply choose Calculate Totals. Calculate Totals. So there you have it. It's going to give you like a 20% off coupon. Different times of the year they have different coupon codes. So it kind of varies, as to the discount you get. This one's $1.99. So your first month is only going to be $7.96. And then after that, it's going to just charge you $9.95 per month every single month thereafter. So it's a really good hosting package for that price. Now you could choose, if you want to go yearly to kind of maximize your discount there. You notice that as you upgrade to like a yearly package, it actually knocks off your yearly amount clear down to only $95.92. So it actually basically takes your cost with this 20% discount to only $95.52. If you divided that by 12, it'd come out to be about 7 something a month. So for about 7 something a month all at once, you can get HostGator unlimited baby package. So that's something else for you to consider, is if you're going to set it up that way, you could do that, so where you're going to just bill yearly. But monthly is fine as well if you're just setting up. If you really want to maximize that discount, you might go with the yearly option just to really make sure you maximize that. So now after that, just choose Calculate Totals, and then it's going to take you through a process here, and you can put I'm a new customer. And then what you're going to do next is just put in your first name, your last name, your address, your city, your state, your primary email, phone number, your username. Make sure you remember these things. Username and password, extremely important. Choose your payment option, whether it's going to be through PayPal or with a credit card. And then go ahead and choose Submit Information, and then select Verify My Order. and then your order will be complete. So that's how you go through that process. So that's the HostGator setup process for you. It's very easy, very simple for you to use. And you can see here they're extremely reliable. They've been hosting over 2 million domain names at this current time. So HostGator is a great option to use. Bluehost, you set it up very similar. You just choose sign up now, and then you go through the same steps that you would as if you're with HostGator. They have a really good yearly option, and they have very good yearly option for their domain names. So those are just some ideas here for you to consider as far as your hosting goes. So we'll go on to the next video, which will show you how to tie the domain name that you just purchased to your hosting account that you just set up. Some major hosting companies like Bluehost are now starting to use a service called Simple Scripts to install your WordPress website. Now for this video, if you've already installed it using Fantastico, like we already showed you, which is the most common right now, then you can just skip this video. But if you have not installed it because you could not use Fantastico, then this will show you how to use a service called Simple Scripts. You're going to log into your control panel area just the same, and you're going to scroll down to where it says Software and Services, and you're going to look for something that says Simple Scripts. Simple Scripts, it'll be like a blue logo with two carrots going left and right. And what you're going to choose here is you just want to go up here and you want to just set up your website. You just want to go to Blogs, and you want to go to WordPress, and then you just want to choose Install. And then what you want to do is you want to choose the domain that it's in. So typically it'll be the main one that you've selected. So just plug that in there. Make sure that it's set at www. As far as advanced options go, choose click here to display. It'll say please give your new site a name. So go ahead and call it the name of the product, just like in the last video. Again, this step is something you only need to do if you did not install it in the last step because you did not have Fantastico. As far as your username and password, you want to make sure you put one in that you will remember. Then choose automatically create new database. After you've read the terms and condition of that license, click that. Then simply choose complete. And it's going to take just a moment to install here. It'll tell you even the status as it goes. It's very similar to the other one though. And once it's completed, it will let you log in and access it. Just like with Fantastico. So notice how it installed it just the same. So there you have it. There's the website again using Simple Scripts. So now in the next videos, we're going to go through the process showing you how to set this up, how to set up your WordPress site, how to optimize it so you can actually maximize your earnings potential with this new website venture. In this next video, we're now at the spot where we need to grab our Amazon.com affiliate link for some of the products we're going to be promoting. So what I recommend you do is go to Amazon.com and then just scroll all the way to the bottom, and you're going to look for, under Make Money with Us, Join Associates. And I recommend that just because it's the easiest way to find it, if in case you've lost the affiliate address for Amazon. Amazon, you can alternatively go to their affiliate program by going to affiliate-program.amazon.com. Again, that's affiliate-program.amazon.com, or you can just go to Amazon.com and then click on Join Associates. So I'm just going to log in here to this account we're using for this system. And what I recommend you do is that you come right on over and you go to links and banners. Links and banners. And what you're going to do from this area is you just want to choose product links. So I would go ahead and choose add product links now. And then where it says search all products, what I would recommend you do is just type in the name of the product it is that you're promoting. You could also, if depending on where you're promoting your product from, if you're doing it from all products, you can just choose all products. Or if you're doing a product specific to endless.com, which is what I'm actually using because it's 15% commissions, then you could just choose search endless.com. So I'm going to type in the name of the product that I'm promoting, gas can sunglasses. And here's going to bring up a variety. There's several different Oakley gas can sunglasses. So I'm going to be promoting all of these sunglasses, but I'm just going to choose one for this first example. So what I recommend you do, we're just going to select, let's just say this one. That looks good, this black one here. And what you want to choose next to the product you want to be promoting is go ahead and select Get Link. Get Link. Then it's going to give you several different options as far as choosing your link and how that goes. It's going to ask for a text and image, image only, or it's going to say text only. So I recommend you grab all of them, just, or at least say you grab several, at least you try to grab a couple of them because that's going to work well into your post. So I would highly recommend that you at least go, go try to go for like an image link and a text link at least, just because it's going to make your life that much easier when you're going for it. Also, this text and image option looks good, but with the image only, you actually have a little more flexibility. So it's going to just kind of be up to you on how you want to do that. You could actually choose this link, to show a border or to not show a border, so that comes out a little nicer. You could choose to use a larger image of the product, would actually also help some. And then you could select open link in a new window or not to open in a new window, depending on how you want to do that. So for now, we're going to grab this text and image link. All you do is just click on Highlight HTML, right click and choose Copy. And then I like to open up, like a notepad file all the time. So I'm just going to come down here and paste that in here. And we're going to call this text and image. And it's good to just, separate so you understand which is which. This is going to be called just text. So you're going to come right over here to where it says text only. And you just want to highlight that and grab that one. And then the next one you just want to choose is image. And we'll go into detail when we actually make the post on how to go about, and set these up. So just wanted to show you though how to go about grabbing your links. I recommend that you try to grab all three. The image links will be good. Text and image links are also good. Sometimes without the border, it actually can go a little more in line with your post, so it doesn't look, as salesy potentially to people. Plus, it may not with the price there that may deter people sometimes. So it might be best to kind of just choose, I like text only for that reason, just because it doesn't show the price, and then image only because that also doesn't show the price, but it shows the product well. So, and people are used to clicking on images now. So again, to take you through the process one more time, when you first log in, just choose on links and banners. And if you want to select, just select product links. That's what I recommend you do. That's the easiest. And you will just want to go for all products, and you can search for whatever product you're promoting. So I'm going to show one more example here. Just hit go, and there it is. So there's Xbox 360 system, and then you could select get link, and then you could actually again select from your different images here. Text and image, image only, text only. So it gives you a variety of different options as well. So that's what I recommend you do as far as grabbing that, is that you go ahead and just grab that link by going to links and banners, and that will make your life much easier as far as promoting this. Just links and banners, product links, and then just do a simple search for what it is you have to offer. And then I recommend you grab the links, put them into a notepad file like this, and that you label them. And if you are going to use Notepad, though, make sure that if you have word wrap on before you use the link, that you take word wrap off. And we'll go over that in the next step, which is going to be how we create this post, how do we work this into our blog. And then after that, we're going to go on to promoting our site a little bit so you can start getting some quick traffic and make the system work for you. Okay, so for this video, I'm going to show you how to go about and make your first money post, meaning the post that's going to have your affiliate link, which is going to send people to your offer, which is how you're going to make money. So you need to log into your WordPress administration section, same way you logged in to set up the site, make it more search engine friendly, and also to add your themes and plugins and all that. So you need to just log into the dashboard. This time you want to select post on the left hand side, and you're just going to take out this first post called Hello World. Just go ahead and hit delete. And then the next thing you want to do is go to add new post, and then add new after you've deleted that. Now, as far as your new post goes, it's best that you title your post the main keyword phrase you're trying to go after. So, for this example, let's just say Oakley gas can sunglasses, and you could put on sale or for sale, whatever you want to do to that. I usually just put in the name of the product there. Now right here where it says text, this is great because this is just basic, like typing. This is just like typing into a Word document and email. Very, very easy for you, if you're, especially if you're brand new. But many of you probably know already how to use WordPress. So you're just going to create a short post that kind of, highlights the product that you are out there actually promoting. So to come up with some ideas for your post, I like to go visit the product itself and actually just, kind of look at the product and work up kind of a short little post. And we're talking like 2 or 3 sentences for this example. Does not need to be overly huge, just enough to get, enough to be interesting, but enough to get people, just because the main goal here is to get them to click on that link and go right to your offer. And typically, when they're looking for a product specific thing, they don't need much prompting from you because when they're typing in, Oakley gas can sunglasses, there's a really good chance they've already researched that product, for example, and they know that's the kind of sunglasses they want. So if they're typing in Oakley men's gas can polarized sunglasses for that product, for example, they know exactly what they want. And for this example here, I'm promoting a variety of Oakley. There's several Oakley gas can sunglasses. So for this post, you would use like kind of like what that is if that was your example. If it was like Xbox 360 video games, for example, every single one of your posts would be a different video game, as an example, if they're different categories. Otherwise, if it's like the Nintendo Wii unit and that's all your site's about, then that would be what your first post is about. So that's what I'm going to use here for this first one, is just kind of, just for an example. Oakley men's gas can polarized sunglasses. And you could just plug that in there. Up there. In this next video, I'm going to show you another promotional strategy to start getting more traffic to this website once you set it up. So what you're going to do is write a press release. I really like using press releases to get fast traffic, especially when you've just launched a website. So what I'm going to do is lay out the strategy and system that I use to submit and write a press release actually. You're going to notice here the name product that I'm promoting is the Oakley gas can sunglasses, as you know. So you want to write a press release talking about a review site that you've just launched or something about the website that you just launched. So for example, you want to make sure you title the press release. So your press release needs a title, as you can see right here, and this template is going to be available to you, so you'll actually be able to actually read it and actually see how I structured things, how I worded things, and where I placed different things. So what I would recommend you do, you want a good keyword rich title for your press release, and then you want to put in your business name and kind of put in what you do, which is an internet marketing company based out of, and then like your state or your country. Then do something that you've announced that you're launching a new review website that features, and then you could put the name of the product in here, and then you could actually set a link to your website, and then put a quote in here, so basically a quote from you as a person. So there's my quote: the goal of this website is to give interested customers a convenience, and then I go on to detail. And then also it's very important, especially if you're going after something like a product related, that you try to at least say that you're not affiliated with the main company, that I'm no lawyer, but that may end up, that'll help basically if they end up seeing that. So you don't want anybody to think that you're part of that company, because you're just an affiliate obviously, so you want to make sure you're upfront about that stuff. You can put in just some other details of the product, like I chose to put in the price range. I could have put in like how many products are in the Oakley gas can sunglasses line. I followed up with a few more quotes, and then also put in another detail like the items could be shipped for free, just because that's the affiliate program. Especially if you're with Amazon, most of the items within Amazon can be shipped for free if they're over, I think it's $35, up to $50 it usually ships for free. So that would be another incentive to make sure you tell people about in your offers. And then at the end, just make sure that you close it out with the actual link. So once you've structured this press release, again, this will be available for you in Word document format so you can actually understand the process. What you want to do then is actually take this press release and you want to copy it. So copy all the information to a notepad file. So just grab it, copy it to a notepad file. So that's what I'm going to do here. Then you want to choose Format, Word Wrap. You want to make Word Wrap on. The next thing you want to do is just go through here and actually just, once word wrap is on every single one of these lines, you just want to understand that this is going to be a new paragraph. So you want to make sure that you have this down, because this is important, because it's going to help you as you do this next process, which is to submit your press release. So make sure that you have your title as well laid out. And it's also important that you have a summary ready to go as well, which I'll show you how to write that. So you have the title of your press release. You want to have a summary. Basically, the summary would just talk about what your offer is. So a new review website is launching for the Oakley gas can sunglasses line. So basically, you could just insert that with your own product and keyword phrases. Then keywords would be keywords related to the products. Would be the product manufacturer, maybe the product line name, maybe the product itself. So those would be kind of keyword ideas, and sometimes they're called tags within these sites as well. So what you need to do next is go right on over to go right on over to a site called free-press-release.com, just like you see on your screen. Free dash will go in there, press-release.com. When you first go there, you're just going to click on register. And once you've registered, just put in your username, password, and then your email address. So what you want to do next is come right over here, and you want to click on login after you've registered. So go ahead and just log in here, which is what we're going to do for this example. What you do next is go ahead and click submit a press release. And then there's several options here. You could choose a Premier press release. This is one that I highly recommend because it's for $1. You can actually get a backlink to your site, which will really help you and help increase click-throughs. Because what I found is that this free press release site, free-press-release.com, actually shows up quite well within the search engines for your main keyword phrase, oftentimes, most of the time. So I highly recommend you try to at least get a link. When you first are doing this though, you can do the free option because you'll at least get ranked, and then you could actually decide if you see your press release ranked to upgrade for the dollar. But I usually do that. When you first do it though, you need to be willing and ready to invest $20, I believe it is now, to fund your account. So you just need to make sure that that will happen when you first do it. But then, obviously you're going to be creating probably tons of these sites, so it's going to be completely up to you. But if that's going to bother you, just go with the free option because it can also give you some exposure. So go ahead and just click next. Now what you want to do is put in your unique title here. So I'm going to just pull up this notepad file we have. So this is my title. Make sure again that you have your main keyword phrase, which is your product name, in the title. Then you've got a summary here they're asking for, and this is why I like to write it out because it just makes this process much smoother. Oops, that was not good. So let's go back and log back in here. So you want to log in and click submit press release, and then choose the option, so Premier Press Release, and then click on next. Okay, and then put in your title. So I'm putting in my summary here, and then we're going to grab the title. And again, this is why it's good to put it into like a text-based file. And then for the news body, this is where the body of your press release goes. Make sure word wrap is still set to off. You can do that by going to Format and word wrap. I'm doing this within Notepad. Many computers have a text editor of some sort, whether it's an Apple or a PC. Then you can just paste that in there. The next thing you want to do, it'll ask you to read the numbers, so go ahead and do that. And then as far as your tags go, just click on that arrow and then copy and paste your main keyword tag. So notice how easy that was because I'd previously put those in. So you're just going to paste that. Now if you selected the paid option, it's going to ask for your website. So you're going to want to make sure you put in your website because it's going to give you a link. And then you could attach an image if you wanted to. You don't have to. Industry, this would be best to kind of choose the industry this will go in. Oftentimes for these examples it would go under probably lifestyle and shopping of some sort, if that's where they have it. They may or may not have that. So you just want to pick the very best category for this particular item. So we'll just scroll through here and look for the best one. Sometimes industry is good. So we'll just go under industry and then let's see, apparel, because it does go on your face. And then go ahead and choose contact and just put in your main contact details. And then for your website, you're just going to go ahead and just plug that. You don't have to plug in your website again, but you could if you wanted to. You could put your address, or just put in like your phone number for people to get you, whichever one you want to do. And then go ahead and come right down here and choose submit. And it'll ask if you're going to be charged. If you're doing the free option, obviously it will not ask. What I like best about these guys is as soon as you submit it, you get instant gratification because your press release goes live. Just like with the social bookmarking as well. This is why I like it for a fast traffic method. And there you have a perfectly optimized press release with your main keyword phrases. There's a backlink right down there that takes them right into your website. It's always good to test that link to make sure that is indeed working, and it looks like it is. So that's excellent. So now you can go on to the next step, which is to go to another free press release site that I love to use called prlog.org. prlog.org. So let's just go over here, prlog.org. And again, when you first get here, just set up an account. You just go to submit press release, and then it's going to basically ask you to create a PR account and just go through the basic details there. So I'm going to log in because I am an existing user. This part will take just a moment. Choose add new. Now what I'm going to do here is insert my press release headline one more time. So I'll just show you that process again. It's just highlighting this and then copying and pasting it. You can hit Control C, or you could right click and choose copy, whichever option you like. So you're just going to paste that in there, grab your summary. This is why it's so important that you pre-write your summary and your title and your keyword, just because it makes life so much easier as you're going through this process. Put in the press release body here. Then scroll on down and choose your best category. So all the categories will be different. This one is going to be shopping. Make sure you select add, and then maybe you could select, fashion, for example. And you could put the name of your company, or like your website is another example. Oakley Gas Can Sunglasses.com. Put in your contact email, and then come right down here to where it says tags or keywords. This is where you're going to plug that in here. Then you could put in a company profile if you wanted to, and then you could choose an image. You can just browse if it's reasonable. Obviously you don't want to use a copyrighted image, so usually you can just skip that. Make sure as soon as possible is checked. And all these optional categories you could put in, so you don't need to. And then go ahead and choose go to final step. Okay, so this step is optional, so let's just skip that. And you can just, for speed's sake, just speed that up and just skip the optional steps. Now this will tell you, see how you like the press release basically. If your links are not live, like my links were not live here, you could go back in and modify that press release to make sure they are live. So let's just do that. So I'll scroll back down here, and you can make them live by putting HTTP in front of them usually, and that will be enough to get your links live. So then choose go to final step. And notice now my links are live, which is what you want, because that's going to increase your click-through. And then go all the way down to the very bottom and click on submit. And now your press release has been published. You can click on view this press release, and you'll notice that your press release now shows up. And if you were to click on that link, it should take people right on over to your website, and it looks like it's going to. So there's our website. So that's all working great. So now what you want to do is go right on over to Google, and you can type in submit press release free, and you can actually find more press release sites that you can submit to. So that's the process for promoting your site with press releases. Alright, in this final video I just kind of want to wrap things up and show you kind of a way that you can progress this and move it forward. So you saw in the past series how simple it was to find some products through Amazon.com and actually start promoting them. So now that you have this knowledge, the best thing you could do is go to Amazon.com right now and make sure you pick 5 to 10 products that you can just start doing campaigns for. The more you get out there, the more results you're going to start seeing. The more you promote your sites, the more you're going to start seeing. I showed you the bare minimum as the promotions go. There's hundreds of press release sites, hundreds of video sites, tons of Web 2.0 property sites, lots of social bookmarking sites. So you need to just expand upon what you're doing. Maybe target different keywords related to your specific product. The most important thing is that you go out there and you keep doing stuff, that you just keep moving forward and just focus on one campaign at a time. So let's say it's the Xbox 360 system, just go until you're done promoting that one. Then go on to the next one, Nintendo Wii. Promote until you're done with that. Maybe it's a new video game that's coming out. You just keep promoting that till you're done with it. Maybe it's the sunglasses like I showed you. Just promote till you're done with it. And just keep focusing that way. Now, on top of Amazon.com, there's three other websites I want to share with you that you can actually go to become an affiliate for physical products. One of those is Commission Junction. I'm sure you've heard about them. You can just go to cj.com, and you could actually just sign up for a Commission Junction account. They have a lot of products that you may not be able to find at Amazon.com. ShareASale.com is another one. They sell a lot of physical products that you can also become an affiliate for. And then eBay Partner Network is another one. I just say them last just because they have a very difficult approval process. So I'm not going to tell you, to run out and apply with them. They do, I have had some success with them. I know other people that have. So they are also a good one for you to consider. So the eBay Partner Network as well. Just make sure you have an established website before you go out and approach them, and make sure you can explain to them how you're planning to promote, which is going to be through search engine traffic, Web 2.0 marketing, those kinds of things, which should help you get approved. But for the most part, Amazon.com should really be all that you need. I just wanted to give you some other ideas. The main thing here is that you rinse and repeat this process. And as you do it more, the better and better you're going to get. So it's best, you're going to get the best results if you do this, multiple times over and over again. And also, if you expand upon the promotions, you're going to get even better results. So that's just kind of the final words I wanted to leave you with, and wish you the best of luck as you move forward with this new venture.